Hello, my name is Alex Holly, and I'm a news anchor for Fox television stations, and I'm also the co-host of Good Day Philadelphia.
I'm Tim Simons. I work for the Federal Home Loan Bank of San Francisco. I'm the Vice President of Legislative and Regulatory Affairs.
Ahia Yasmin Robinson, CEO of Robinson Plus Consulting Group.
My name is Chadwick Roberson. I work for New York Life, and I'm a financial advisor.
Chrissy Ferrier, CEO, UCM.
One piece of advice that I would give to someone who wants to, be successful in this industry, I would tell them that there's a lot of sacrifice that you have to do. A lot of people have to move to different cities, you work weird hours, and sometimes the pay isn't always so great. But as long as you're willing to do what no one else is willing to do, it's for sure that you will go far, because that's the key, making sure that you're willing to make those changes and make those sacrifices and do those things that not a lot of people are willing to.
No is just another way of getting to yes in this business, and it's important that you understand that early and often.
I think the greatest obstacle that I've ever faced in my career is probably me, in the sense of, either believing people's limitations that are set upon me, or having some idea or some perception of self-limitations that I've had to break through to really see that in actuality I have everything that I need to succeed.
So when people ask me what do, I tell people that I help them grow their assets and protect their future. And I think that's what a true financial advisor should be able to do. The one piece of advice I would give someone who wants to succeed in my particular industry is have a passion for people, have a passion for helping people, and have a passion of constantly learning about what's important to people to really, truly help them achieve their financial goals.
I think a mover and shaker, especially as it relates to the tech industry and startups, is someone who's disruptive. They look at a situation or they look at a challenge and think, maybe there's a better way to do this rather than just going through the status quo that's always been observed.
I'm Asher Wilkins, the founder and CEO of the Hands-On Experience Party Spa.
My name is Cynthia Khan. I'm a managing director of tax at Cantor Fitzgerald. My name is Desiree Allen, and I serve as the associate pastor of arts and spiritual formation at First Corinthian Baptist Church, and also as the executive visionary of the Dream Center Harlem.
I had to learn over the years how to embrace disappointments and capitalize on them, use them as a teacher and what to do and what not to do, and to move forward.
The one piece of advice that I would give to someone who wants to succeed in my industry is to know your audience, know who you're presenting to and the content that you're presenting to, and modify that, but really know your audience. The greatest obstacle I've faced in my career as being a pastor is definitely holding on to who I am. People have a persona about what pastors should look like, how they should talk, especially as a woman. And as a young woman who is not married in ministry, I have to often fight against people who think that I should wear certain things or do certain things. I want people to see different ways that you can insert yourself into ministry. So being yourself has been the greatest obstacle, definitely.
Denise Thomas, Senior Business Process Partner, Miller Coors. The one piece of advice that I would give someone who wants to succeed in any industry would be know who you are, love who you are, embrace who you are, and bring value to others.
I'm Ray Holiday.
I'm Gabriel Williams.
And the name of our company is Stuff Fly People Like.
I think that the one piece of advice that I would give is to be true to yourself.
I think that from our very beginning 7.5 years ago, we've pretty much been the same as far as who we are personally.
Right.
And a lot of our connections and a lot of the connections that we've made are really the reason why we're even in this room right now. So that's one quality that we both have that has really, really, really built the foundation of success for Stuff Fly People Like.
Joshua Humbert, Vice President of Philanthropic Strategies and Major Gifts for the National Urban League. I'm often asked what do I do for a living, and I tell folks I'm a man of passion. I'm a national philanthropic broker. The one quality that I've had that has had the best impact on my career has been understanding the currency of people. That really does push me to understand a person's story and where they come from and how they might relate to philanthropy.
Jackie, Jackie McWilliams, Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association, CIAA Commissioner. I have the great responsibility of managing a Division II sports conference that makes significant impact in our community. Do great work, you know, and make sure that you're around the people who really want to help you succeed in the profession. And even so, I think people watch you, the work that you do and how you make impact. You may not even know them, but they know you. And so when you do good work, and I always say with your hands, your heart, and your head, those are 3 areas that I think I've always focused on to do well in, so that when I do have those opportunities, that I don't do just good, that I do great.
I'm Janice Torres. I am the founder and chief creative officer at the brand Phoenix. The best way to explain what I do for a living is multicultural marketing and public relations. The one piece of advice that I would give to somebody that wants to succeed in marketing and public relations is understand your work. If you do not believe in yourself, no one else will.
My name is Debbie Douglas. I am the senior recruiter in our talent acquisition department within human resources at Viacom Media Networks. I would define a mover and shaker by someone that isn't complacent, whether it's in their personal life, their career, spirituality, just really trying to be upwardly mobile in so many different ways.
My name is Kirk Bailey. I'm a director of sales for AT&T and also owner and CEO of Next Level Brands Corporation.
Tony Forte, Executive Director, Silver Spoon Foundation, President, Urban Professor.
My name is Saida Rivera. I am a multimedia entertainment journalist, contributing for multiple outlets across various beats. I'm also the president and CEO of my own media company, 3L Communique, and I'm the founder of a nonprofit organization called Sisters of the World.
I would define a mover and shaker as someone that does not stay content with past successes and is constantly striving to impact their world, their family, their friends, and their culture.
A mover and shaker to me is somebody who doesn't sit around and wait for things to happen. A lot of people talk about things and they want things to happen, but they don't make things happen. You have to think outside the box and understand that your hard work and what you do is going to make a difference other than just talking about it. Because we have a lot of people in our industry and everywhere that want to talk about what they want to do, but they don't actually get up in the morning and have a plan to get it done. A mover and shaker gets a plan and they execute on that plan.
One piece of advice I'd give to someone who wants to succeed in my industry is that dreams do not happen overnight. I've worked really hard in the media industry for the last 15 years to get to a point in my career where I'm confident in what I deliver to the media outlets I work for, and that I'm able to build my own brand and businesses.
My name is Robert E. Cornegie Jr. I'm the council member for the 36th Council District representing Bedford-Stuyvesant and Northern Crown Heights.
My name is Nick Storm, National Director of Events, Blue Flame Agency.
My name is Carl Franz Williams, and I am the owner and head barman behind 67 Orange Street, The Anchor in New Haven, and Solomon & Cuffs Rum Hall.
I am Andy Dieza, multidiscipline creative for Spike TDB, Brooklyn, New York.
One piece of advice I would give to somebody who wanted to succeed in politics is to make sure that you always put people first. Connect to the people that you look to serve, make sure you serve their best interest, and do it with all your passion. Everybody has degrees and works really hard, but I think my ability to connect with people and having a high degree of emotional intelligence has given me some monicum of success in my industry and just in life in general.
I always say in New York, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, right? Of course, we always say that. But a mover and shaker is someone out there that's paving the streets, that's hitting the ground, that's going and being up late nights, just perfecting his craft, understanding that he has to, like, whatever he has to do and whatever it takes to get it done at the end of the day, that's a mover and shaker. And knowing that he got to get up in the morning and shake whatever he had to shake off from last night, because today is a new day, and to know that today he's got to do it all over again.
The one piece of advice I'd give to someone who wanted to succeed in my industry and in the bar and restaurant business is the key. I mean, this is a people-driven business, and so you really have to work hard to understand people, and to understand when you have great people and to position them where they can do their best work. So it's, you know, ultimately what we do in the bar business is we have to create an experience and recreate that experience and make it the same every single time. But we have to do that with people. The best advice I can give is find the best people that you can. Don't assume you get it. A lot of people assume that this business is super easy. They see it from the outside. Everyone's worked with a server or a bartender or host at some point in their life. But it's a lot more to it than that.
When I'm asked what I do, I usually tell people I'm a creative in advertising. But the truth is I'm a creative problem solver for a lot of our clients, and whatever needs come across the table, it's kind of my job or our job as an agency to knock those out. The piece of advice I would give to someone who wants to be in this industry would be own your truth. Whatever it is you know about yourself, your stories, your upbringing, the things that you don't like about yourself, you have to own all of that because it's all a part of you. And it all leaks over to what you do professionally.